Good day, everyone. I am Padillo Hazel Ann, BSed English 2, and today we are going to discuss about technical jargons in academic and occupational fields, subfields, education, engineering, and medicine. Learning objectives. Identify some jargon terms used in the fields of education, engineering, and medicine. Define each jargon term accurately. So first, what is jargon? Jargon is a set of words, expressions, or abbreviations that are mainly used in a specific profession, hobby, or group. These terms make communication easier and faster for members of the group, but they can be confusing for people who aren't familiar with them. Think of jargon as insider language. It helps people in the same field understand each other quickly, but it might sound complicated to everyone else. So first, we have the education jargon. In the education field, jargon means special words or terms that teachers, school staff, and education experts use when talking about teaching, learning, and school matters. These words make sense to people in education but might be confusing to those outside it. First example of education jargon is curriculum. It is the structured set of courses, content, and learning experiences offered in a school or educational program. Example: the school revised its curriculum to include more technology-based subjects. Next is we have the formative assessment. It is an ongoing evaluation of student learning to provide feedback and guide instruction. For example, formative assessment helped the teacher adjust her lesson plan to meet students' needs. Next, we have the differentiated instruction. It is a tailoring teaching methods to address diverse learning needs in the classroom. For example, Mr. Reyes applied differentiated instruction to cater both advanced and struggling learners. Next, we have the engineering jargon. In the engineering field, jargon is a special technical words and phrases engineers use when talking about designs, machines, materials, or processes. These terms help engineering explain ideas quickly to each other, but they might sound complicated to people who aren't in engineering. So first example of engineering jargon is stress analysis. It is the study of how materials or structures respond to forces and loads. Example: stress analysis revealed weak points in the bridge design. Next is we have the CAD, computer aided design. It is a software used to create precise drawings and model of products or structures. For example, the team used CAD to design the new machine component. Next, we have the differentiated instruction. In engineering jargon, differentiated instruction means the permissible limit of variation in a physical dimension or measurement. So for example, the engineer ensured the part was manufactured within the specified tolerance. Now, let's move on to medicine jargon. Medical jargons are specialized words used by doctors, nurses, and health professionals in the medical field. These terms allow them to communicate quickly and precisely with one another. However, they can often sound complicated or confusing to people outside the profession. Medical jargon is important because it ensures accuracy in diagnosing, treating, and discussing health conditions. In simple terms, it is the professional language of medicine that sometimes needs to be explained in plain words for patients. So, here are the examples of medicine jargons. First, we have the hypertension. This just means high blood pressure. It's when your blood pushes too hard against your blood vessels. Next, we have the prognosis. This means the prediction of what will happen with a sickness. For example, if someone has flu, the prognosis is that they'll usually get better in a week. Next is we have the biopsy. This is when doctors take a small piece of tissue, like skin or organ sample, to check if it's healthy or sick, often used to detect cancer. Next is we have the anemia. This means you don't have enough healthy red blood cells to carry oxygen in your body, which makes you feel weak or tired. So, that's all for today. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something from my report. Thank you.